says this in Romans 1, for I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God. No, we always talk about the presence and power of God. That's the power of God right there. The gospel of Jesus Christ. We don't have to seek signs and wonders, and we don't have to be talking in tongues and want all these things that certain churches are promoting, because the power lies in salvation that God has brought us. I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ who died for us, because it is the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes. Everyone. No matter how small you are, no matter how old you are, no matter what color you are. The blacks, yes. The Mexicans, yes. Even though Trump wants to build a wall, God's broken that wall down. He doesn't want the wall, because anybody can come to Him, just believe in Him. The power lies that God will save mankind through His Son Jesus. And Paul says, I'm unashamed. And man, Paul is called a fool where he means. Do you want some water? It's not vodka. Everyone knows the difference. Paul went everywhere across Turkey and Asia, even went to Rome, and he preached the gospel of Jesus, and he was called a fool. The Jews hated him, they wanted to kill him. The Romans hated him because he preached Jesus and not their Roman gods. People looked at him and said, "Boy, you fool, stop believing in this stupid fairy tale about this Jesus of Nazareth man who raised him from the dead." And he said, "I am not ashamed of the gospel." He went from town to town, persecuted, beaten, put in prison. And although people called him a fool, he stood his ground and said, "I may be a fool, but I'll be a fool for Jesus. I'll be a fool for Christ. And I will not go down, I will be preaching the gospel unashamed." And many people are a bit scared to preach the gospel. I don't know about you, but I'm very shy and reserved. Can you see that? Over here I'm very charismatic and confident, but back at home I'm actually very shy and reserved. And I'm not a Bible puncher. Those who I've visited, I've visited many of you in the church, and when I'm with you, I don't speak about the Bible and Jesus. I don't just go out and jumping down into Exodus. I hardly even talk about Jesus or the Bible. So when I'm with people, I'm pretty shy and reserved. And maybe you like that too. But just because I'm shy and reserved doesn't mean I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because it's that gospel that saved us. It's that gospel that saved a wretch like me, that made my eyes to see. It's the gospel of Jesus Christ that paved the way to get to heaven. It's the gospel of Jesus Christ that He died and His blood was shed for you and me. So I'll never be ashamed of the gospel of Jesus. I may not preach it all the time. I may not jump down the throat preaching the gospel. But there's one thing that I'll never be unless I'm ashamed of the gospel. You have to walk out of this church a fool for Jesus. Unashamed of that beautiful, glorious gospel. The only thing that saves us. The only thing. We don't need the lights. We don't need the drums. It's not my lights and drum kit, by the way. We don't need these things. We don't even need a mic. We don't need guitars. Because the power of God lies in salvation through Jesus Christ. That is the power. And that's what we have as Christians. That's what we walk out this church with, and people are going to look at us. They're going to say, "Just see you fool, believing in that Jesus. Why don't you just live your life like Madeline O'Hare? Just become an atheist." But we're not that kind. We're fools for Jesus. We're unashamed. One of my favorite heroes of faith is a man called Dwight Moody. Who has heard of D.L. Moody? Put up your hands. Put up high. A couple of you. All right. Now, what the others that haven't put up your hand, when you're going to get home, you're going to Google. All right. You're going to Google D.L. Moody and read his Wikipedia page. All right. D.L. Moody was in the 1800s a wonderful preacher in America, but he was unordained. He wasn't an official minister ordained by the church. He didn't go to seminary. He was, in actual fact, uneducated. He only had a grade 5. So he was pretty low down in level of education. And his English was atrocious. People actually said that he murdered the English language. That's how bad it was. And one day he had to speak before British students nogal. And they were very well educated, very articulate. And he stood up to do his message, and the first words of his mouth was what I'm going to show you now. I wouldn't do justice if I tell you. He said this: "Don't ever think that God don't love you, for He do." Shame, eh? No, but his heart was in the right place. He came out with a message of salvation. And I want to say to you today also, don't ever think that God don't love you, for He do. I may not speak it properly. I know my sister's probably having a nervous breakdown right now, correcting all the grammar. But his heart was in the right place. Came out and said, "Listen, Jesus loves you guys. Man. Don't ever forget it, because He does." And afterwards, one of the teachers came up. She was infuriated. I just imagine my sister walking up towards D.L. Moody. She came up to me and said, "Mr. Moody, you should be ashamed of yourself. And he said, man, I am ashamed of myself. But I'm not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And he preached for 45 years on the gospel of Jesus Christ. Thousands of people came to know Christ because of his preaching. He shaped 2 continents. And he shook them up. And a revival broke out in America and Europe. All because he could not speak? No, because the power lied. Because he was unashamed of preaching the gospel. People may look at you and say, you fool, uneducated, unordained even. There's lots of preachers that are out there unordained. And man, they preach great and they bring lots of people to Christ. And they get called a fool. But they're unashamed because of preaching the gospel. Peter and John in the Bible, after the resurrection of Jesus, they went around preaching the gospel. And the authorities, the Jewish authorities said, what are these men? How are they speaking with so much power and authority? And this is their word. I quote, they are uneducated and ignorant fishermen. That's how they saw Peter and John. Uneducated, ignorant fishermen. How are these guys preaching with so much power? You know how they were? They were unashamed. They stood up and said, listen, who must I listen to? You or God? I'm here to preach the gospel of God, not you. And they spoke. You know what? Peter and John changed the world for Jesus. It all started there at Pentecost, in Jerusalem. 2,000 years later, 1 billion people on this planet know Jesus. Now, currently, because of what started back in Pentecost. They were unashamed fools. We can leave this church a fool. It just depends on what kind of fool you are. Just like Paul, I don't want to be an unbelieving fool. I don't want to be an unprepared fool. But I will be a fool for Jesus. Amen.